Frank's True Barbecue. Now, some time ago I built my own parrilla. I haven't cooked on it for a while, so I figured now is the time to do so. And today we're gonna do Flanken cut short ribs. Again, you may ask, well actually I got a thinner cut. I'm gonna cook it just like you do in South America, over glowing embers, hot and fast, not barbecue style. So I think it's really a great way of cooking. It's a fun way of cooking beef short ribs quicker than usual. So it's gonna turn out real nice. We're gonna fire this one up with some beech wood, and I'm gonna start trimming just a bit, not that much trimming to be done, and then we're gonna cook it over live fire. So stick around. So this is what the Flanken cut short ribs look like. As you can see, this is the ribs cut across just like other ones. What's the difference then? Well, this is quite thin. So we're gonna just cook it hot and fast. Well, relatively hot and fast anyhow. Just gonna do some trimming, remove some of that fat, and then we're gonna cook it. Gonna get my trimming knife out. So not much prep to be done, but you see this is kind of tough, so I'm just gonna cut it off. Now it's looking good, trimmed down, just the way I like it. So normally I apply a dry brine before, but actually I'm going to apply sea salt, flaked sea salt afterwards instead. It's going to work really good, and it's easy to dose or apply just the right amount of salt without over salting. So these are ready. Gonna get the fire started and start cooking. All right, let's see if we can get this fire started. Now this is looking good. You can see the charcoal is forming already down here, so I'm gonna keep piling on splits up here and then shift the charcoal over. I think I could do this all day. It's really quite peaceful to tend the fire, add a few splits every now and then, keep shoveling charcoal. I did add some leftover charcoal from yesterday's cook here also to keep it going a little faster, so it should be, feels good. I think we're about ready to get that meat on. Good thing with that extra shelf I built down here. Easy peasy. I think it's time to say cheers, friends. This is outdoor cooking at its best. Really nice. Alright, time to flip. They look good, but this is a rib bone side down, so we're gonna flip them over and cook the meat. We're gonna do this a few times. It's like a 10-15 minute cook, so it doesn't take that long. Oh, man, this is good. If you haven't tried the Parrilla, you need to get yourself one. I think it's a great way of cooking outdoors. Kind of like a charcoal factory down here. Getting all those glowing embers over, getting smoke in my eyes. Starting to look good. I'm gonna do it a little more. I'm gonna flip over and then back again, and then we should be done. But it's starting to feel really nice and tender. So it's a fun way of cooking beef ribs, hot and fast instead of low and slow. But of course, then you're gonna have to slice it thin like these Flanken cut. I think it's called asado de tira in Spanish. Forgive my pronunciation. I don't know a word of Spanish, but it's a nice cut of meat anyway. So I've flipped them a few times, but I think it's starting to look real good. Just gonna give it one more minute and I think we're done. It's time for a taste test. Put the cutting board up on the grill. That's looking good. I'm gonna serve this with a very traditional chimichurri I made, so I'm just gonna dunk the meat into the sauce. Just enjoy. But right, I mentioned the flake sea salt too. That goes really well with, well, any meat really. So we're gonna salt afterwards. This is like a nice nibble, bite-sized nibble. I guess this is a perfect starter. Getting your barbecue ready. Man, that's looking good. See that? Just right done is what I'm looking for. So it's gonna be fun tasting these. I'm gonna add just a bit more salt. I like salt. Let's see if it's hot. Oh, this is good. Get that rich beefy flavor, just like with regular short ribs, but this is really good. Tastes fantastic. I mean the tenderness is just right. Now I didn't temp it or anything, I just cooked it by feel, but I think I did good. I'm gonna add some chimichurri to this one. Oh, superb. So I'm gonna dig into these before they go cold. Really tasty. Fun cook. I mean, try this. You can do that. You don't need the full Parrilla, of course. You can do this at any camping grill, but it's a great way of cooking Flanken style short ribs, asado style. Superb taste and real good flavor. So I'm gonna dig in, but thank you very much for watching. Give this a try. I highly recommend it. It's a fun way of cooking short ribs fast. So thanks again, and hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, and I'll see you in the next episode.